Nowadays, we live in the world that everyone are connected. We can communicate via smartphones, laptop, and other communication devices. All the information, data, documents can be shared to each other with just a click of a mouse. But how can we make sure that this information, my information, your information, are secured and private? Today, we are going to answer this question, whether our information are secure or not really in this globalization world. But before that, let's get to know first, what is it like to be secure and what is privacy?
Before the 1600s, most people's homes were communal. Life oriented around a central fireplace. There was very little privacy or personal space. And then, a revolutionary new technology, the chimney. People could lock themselves and their things in personal spaces. They began to appreciate their privacy and expect that what happened behind closed doors stayed there. The rich have always had better control over the privacy. In 1890s, Boston, Warren and Brothers were attorneys for the high society. So the next tech innovation came along. Their client had grown accustomed to letting their hair down behind closed doors when photos of their parties landed on the front pages of gossip rags. They were suitably outraged and sued them. They won and the right to privacy was born. Now that was fine until the next big tech innovation came along and put a device into our homes and our pockets that lets us air our dirty laundry to the world. Our attitudes and the law haven't caught up yet.
In recent years, more and more organizations are focusing on global data management and giving the importance of privacy and security of data protection. The exponential growth of the volume and variety of electronic data are becoming more challenging for the firms to preserve privacy rights in the face of new technologies. There are increasingly more strict expectations on how firms handle with their data to ensure that privacy rights are strictly protected. According to this, firms will require more investment in better information governance, more understanding, and implementation of privacy-driven business. Even though the investment might cost a lot, but it can also be considered as a strategic investment that empowers the firms to compete in the digital economy.
And why are these companies have to worry about so much about their information? It seems like their information has been stolen. Even the company keep their information in the most secure place they could provide. Still, there are some people out there who will be able to steal this information. These people are hackers. Now, let's get to know what is hacker, what do they do, and the most importantly, how can they do it? Now, let's get to know our hero, Tia. Tia is the most famous hacker in our campus. And in this case, he's gonna use his expertise in hacking to try to steal some information from his friend, Joe. And today is a good day, because the midterm grade has been announced. So the process is that Tia will send a fake email and with including the fake link of withdrawal link to Joe. Once he meets Joe, he go to tell him that the midterm grade has been announced. So now, Joe has to check for his grade.
We fucked up.
So, Joe have to run to his computer in order to go to his email to withdraw the subject that he's been graded. And once he click on that link, Tia will have all the access of Joe's information, his picture, document, or anything in his computer. Or basically, Joe has been trapped. Not only the information from the computer that can be stolen. Today, the technology has leads us to the point that hackers can basically rob your house. Introducing to you Internet of Things. Internet of Things is a technology that allow you to control your house from far away distance. You can turn on the light, you can turn off the lights, or even shut the gates of your house from far away distance. It seems like a good technology, isn't it? But they show another side that you still don't know about this technology, that it could change your life forever.
The Internet of Things is a network of physical devices, so vehicles, buildings, and other items embedded with electronics, software, sensor, and network connectivity that enable this object to collect and exchange data. It increases machine-to-machine communication via cloud computing and networks of data gathering sensors. It's mobile, virtual, and instant. It makes everything around us smart. A thing can be a person with a heart monitor, a farm animal with a biochip, an automobile that has built-in sensors, or any other natural or man-made object that can be assigned an IP address and provided with the ability to transfer data over a network. However, everything new and shiny has downsides, and security and privacy are the biggest challenges for IoT. All these devices and systems collect a lot of personal data about people. The smart meter knows when you are home, and it shares with other devices and held in databases by companies. The security experts argue that not enough is being done to build security and privacy into IoT, because vendors need to reach the market quickly, so they are not giving much attention to the security. So the hacker can steal the data on the devices that connected to the cloud. Nonetheless, now it seems to be not enough people using connected appliances for an attack against them to be worth to the effort. But as ever, as soon as there is a financial benefit to hacking smart homes, there will be a cyber criminal. Currently, IoT is just partially safe. You may be not likely to face serious loss or damage because of your smart meter, any more than your home PC. But when this gets mass adoption, the higher level of data gets online. At that point, there will be no guarantee that IoT is not the big hacking target. Designing cybersecurity is what we need to make a true success on this technology.
We already knew that information in the computer can be hacked by the hackers. The house that we lived in can be robbed by anyone, anytime, and anywhere. Now, what about the hackers would be able to steal you? GPS, a location tracking system, is the technology that used for navigation. But what if these hackers use GPS in order to tracking you? To find out where you live, find out where you're going, or even your family member address. Now, let's get to know more about GPS and location tracking system. Privacy of location service. There are many benefits of location service. The first one is deals.
Hi, welcome to Caesars.
When you use Foursquare to check into some hotel, means you have a paid reservation, and you will earn some valuable point and get cash back for checking into certain vendors' location from credit card. Second, more tips and reviews and photos that other customers have left could provide you good recommendations to decide, and users could share experience and comment with their friends about places they have visited. Third, sharing could be one of the biggest selling points for social media, because nowadays, people mostly connected to online world and spend many hours per day. Fourth, parents would be able to keep track of children and be alert when children arrive or leave at specific locations such as school or home. Fifth, demographic hyper-targeting. Customers get message and special offer or discount within a geographic radius, same as geofencing, which use virtual boundary set around location and alerts users when they cross it. Example, if a person crosses Strava geofence, they will receive a message highlighting a coupon or offer that is more relevant to users and more effective to the company, which could propose right product and service to the right person based on demographic and geographic information. 6. GPS, Global Positioning Satellite Tracking System. We increase productivity as users could set time by planning before making trips and save money, as quickest route will reduce petrol usage and also increase the overall potential performance. In case of vehicle theft, GPS tracking is the best tool. Lower operational costs not only solving the road issues, but also provide accurate hours that users claim to have worked. For these advantages, the first, location-based services are dream of sexual predators and other criminals. They make it easy for predators to locate potential victims, give criminal information to manipulate his target. Second, there are no private data on the internet. Everything you put online consider public data. Third, people lie about their real identity, which could lead to harm. The fourth, offline vs online life. Company use this service to serve the potential employees because some people protect their life by having separate personals, one for online and one for offline.